Assalamu alaikum. This is a chrisma suit which came in for stitching several weeks ago, and it's just one of those things, if it gets left it never tends to get completed. Anyway, I finally managed to finish this suit. It's a plain silver in the cream color, just basically belted it and gathers at the front. It's not very wide gear, so it's just like a, I actually wanted to make a trouser out of this, but the customer chose to have a salwar, so it's just a very basic salwar. And the dupatta was a printed multicolored already edged dupatta with this suit. So that's the, now the kameez, we've done two things. I've stitched a trouser as well because I actually wanted her to have a trouser. This is one of my classmates whose suit it is, and I haven't had time to do the neck tarpai, so we're just going to tuck that in, and I'm just going to show you what I've done with this. Now I swapped it around a little bit because the neck on the original design is actually the pattern is falling on the outside. Now that actually didn't, to me that didn't look right, so I chose to have that going towards the outside and give it more shape. It's also a large size, and you have to think about how you're forming so that it's doesn't emphasize, it makes, you know, gives it a better shape, and you have to bear those things in mind when you stitch, you know, but if you're stitching for a larger size anyway. So also with galati necklines, or you know, these granddad collar necklines, they're very restrained, and a lot of if you're a large size, it tends to annoy you, something so close around to, it's almost like choking. So I chose not to do a galati neckline. Also with the heavy embroideries and stuff, it overwhelms it as well. So when it's a comfortable fabric, you actually want a comfortable feel on it as well. So I decided to do away with the galati neckline, and I've just done a round neck, and then basically just trimmed a little bit of the pattern fabric that came with it, you know, on the sleeves. Now these motifs were embroidered on, but the border we had to cut it to size and then assemble it. I've underlined the border and used the red fabric that came along, just left a little bit of a piping but done a heavier border, turned it towards the inside so it's the wrong side that shows, and then finished it off with the putty going along. So that is, it's a quite a simple enough tutorial. It's quite similar to many of the others. So although I've shown little bits and bats, I haven't gone around and shown every single thing because I don't think repeated videos of the same thing really do any justice. Anyway, that's just a little bit of information for you, and I hope you're all enjoying the traffic monsoon offer, and going through to the website, because the ultimate aim is to give access to as many members as possible. And to get access, I will put a link underneath this video if you're not fully aware of how to use the website or how to go on to getting the access for the whole of the series of the videos. So even though the video is on my website, only a couple of the videos in this series will be free. Otherwise you will need to subscribe to get the whole of the almost 5,000 videos building upwards. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a massive comprehensive library, and hundreds and thousands of people will have access to it, hopefully. So this is a wonderful opportunity for members to actually earn money and to get free access. So do join in, you know, listen to some of the comments that other members are making, and view the comments. By all means, investigate for yourself. If you have any queries, you can always write to me, or you can write and ask any of the members, and I'm sure they'll happily answer your questions. We're a wonderful community of dedicated individuals who are very enthusiastic about sewing. So this is one of the reasons why I have removed the videos from YouTube, because YouTube tends to attract anybody and everybody, and I would rather have like-minded people under one, you know, under one sort of banner, rather than having all kinds of people viewing and leaving negative comments and their viewpoints. Anyway, it's a funny world, and we have to safeguard ourselves as much as possible. Anyway, my job is to look after my members, and you know, to help them in the best way I can. So take care, and hope to see you again soon.